So this is just a little rant. Like, I just feel so confused with my life right now. Um, I'm currently 18 years old. I really don't have much to be confused about. Just graduated high school last May, and like, my fucking problem is like, when do you get a break from this shit? Like, I understand that life isn't like supposed to be, peachy keen and like relax and chillax and stuff, but at the same time, life is not supposed to be a fucking suffering hell, okay? And it's like I feel like we have this idea that like, or that heaven and hell is like beneath us or above us, when really, like, why can't hell be considered earth? Because when you think about it, there's so many people walking around with diseases, everyone's fucking abused, like, it's ridiculous. And like, I'm not trying to be all pessimistic here, because like, you could make like this hell your heaven, like you can shape your reality all in your head. So it's just, the thing is, for me, like, I'm just kind of stressed out over the fact that, like, okay, I just got home from school like last week for winter break, and I'm instantly like working here, and it's not like by choice. Like, I'm not just like, oh, I'm bored, I want to go work at my old job I used to work at in high school. Like, no, it's not like that. I wish it was like that, but it's not like that. It's just like literally because of my need of money, like because of the fact that like I am 18 and I have to be a little bit more independent because like my circumstances right now, and I'm just so like overwhelmed by this because like I don't get a break. My mind, and I guess it's nice to like always be on 10 cuz it keeps your mind like at a grind, I guess. But like, I'm just having a mental breakdown this morning about like all of this stuff and the fact that I just can't like set my mind straight, and like I can't like ever just like, not settle down. I don't want to settle down. I mean, it kind of probably sounds like I do, but like just to like center my head and like feel clear within the moment. Like, there's always something to do, and it's always something for me to stress over. And like, I've done much better with like stressing, but like working, oh my gosh, I don't know what it is about working, but like I fucking hate working. I've been having to work since I was able to work. Not having to, like, I mean, technically having to, because I feel like my life has definitely changed once I got a job. I became much more like, responsible for just myself, really. um I mean, don't get me wrong, like my mom, she still feeds me, she does like stuff that parents are supposed to do, but like I can't relate to people when they say they get like tons of money from their family. Like, I don't usually get that much money from my family, and it's not like something for me to cry over or anything like that. Like, it has definitely built character for me, but I don't know, I can't relate to people who like can just ask their parents for money. Like, if I ask my mom for money, it's because I absolutely need it, but I really don't like asking her for money. That's just not like the way I was raised, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just having a mental breakdown because of the fact that I have to work, and I probably sound like such a like dramatic person, but like, I really hate like wasting my time. And many people know that like I will not waste my time if it's not like stimulating me, if it's stressing me out. Like, I need to change something. That's how I think. And I don't want to wallow in it. I want to get the fuck to the next step. So like, I feel like as if my freaking like my attitude towards work, like, it stresses me out. Like, it's something that I absolutely dread looking forward to, and I'm sure many people can relate, because like, who likes working when you just like literally have to survive? And that's like a true point, but it's just like blowing my mind that like, I don't know, I worked in retail for like most of my life. I had like a food job for like maybe a month, but like that didn't last. I can't do food either, I've realized. But like retail, like, oh my god, that's another level of stress. And like, it's also the holiday season, so like the way I feel is like, I really don't want to be bothered today. Like, I am very introverted, and at times like I like to withdraw myself, I like to take back my energy and just like recharge. But like, it's the freaking holiday season, and it really sucks when you have to go into work and like wear this mask on your face and like not be authentic, because you can't be authentic. You can't be authentic in a workplace, otherwise you could risk being fired, especially in a corporate workplace like where I work. So yeah, I'm just like stressing over that, and it's making me consider like, do I want to change my job? Because like I don't like to just like wallow in stuff and like, you know, kind of just act as a victim of circumstance and let life just like bounce me around. And that's kind of how I should be. Like, you should just experience life and ride with the emotions and not like overreact on things. But like, I don't know where I was going with that. I just really am considering quitting my job right now, and that sounds pretty extreme, but like I've been feeling this way like for too long, and I just feel like there needs to be a change. Like, I feel this way. I felt this way in high school when I would work. I felt this way in the summer when I would work. It made my summer just so depressing, like looking forward to work every single day and like not really doing anything. Um, you know, my life just being spent there. And it made me feel so miserable, and I don't want to feel miserable, you know? Like, I really don't want to. I mean, I'm young right now. I feel like I have my entire life to work. And yes, I might have to, you know, just have to find a different hustle. I am selling crystal jewelry still, so that could be my hustle, but I need to find another hustle too that's like something that's enjoyable. I think I want to do more creative hustles because, you know, I really am starting to believe that like everything else is just not able to stimulate me, and I just think it's a complete waste of time. But the thing is, like, I just get bored of things easily. But I've stayed at my job for nearly 2 years, so like I can stick around. Like, I have commitment. It's just like, I don't know. Like, things just, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of like at this standstill, feeling like I'm on autopilot right now because I just don't know what to do. And like, I'm on break right now and I really need money. I want to go to LA this spring break and I need money. But here I am. This is my second time literally giving up an 8-hour shift. Um, and I don't want, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if I just am doing entirely too much and I should just take my like lazy ass to work and, you know, deal with it. And that's kind of probably what I should do. I feel like a lot of people just deal with it. But like, when you are having like perpetual like negative emotions and like, you know, your energies are just off, because like the minute I went back to work, like I just get like an energy shift, and I feel like it's because of like all the different like energies at my work and like the different people and the fact that I'm surrounded by people the entire time. And it's like, me, I'm most definitely an introvert. Like, I need to get my alone time at a, like I get like I have a certain mark. Like, once I pass like maybe 4 hours, like I can't do it anymore. I get like so irritable and just like ready to be by myself, like craving alone time, literally going in the bathroom for alone time because like I will legit have an anxiety attack. I've always been like that too. So I don't know, it's just something that I'm observing about myself, and you can probably hear my brother, but I was getting ready for work, and then my mom, like, because I don't drive, because I have really bad anxiety, honestly, but I'm working on it so that I can drive because I do want to, like, be able to drive. There's, like, that's the only thing really standing in my way, but that's another story. Anyways, I was waiting on my mom. Like, I was like, hey, are you going to take me to work? And she was, like, out getting her car, doing something with her car, I don't know. And I was just like, okay, well, you know what? Because she's like, you can just take an Uber and like I'll pay for it. I was like, well, I can just, you know, not, even though I called off 2 days ago. Because I'm just like, I've been feeling like this ever since I've been working there. I just feel so miserable. And it's like, at least at Journeys, which is the place I used to work before Best Buy, like, I don't know if I'm just choosing to remember the good times because it was so long ago. That probably could be it. But I just felt as if, like, it was fun for a while. Like, I actually used to look forward to coming to work. And I don't know if that was because, like, oh, like, you know, teenage jobs, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it was just a fun environment compared to Best Buy. Everything's just so, like, masked and, like, everyone's just, like, wearing this mask. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, everyone's kind of, like, not being their authentic self, but they're just, you know, doing it for the fact that, like, wearing this mask just because they want to, like, make money, or they have to make money, and, you know, that's the circumstances that they're in. And I just think it's so ridiculous. But I'm not gonna stress over things because I feel like life will make a way. I'm not saying like, oh, like I'm gonna be a bum. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, you know, if it's meant to be, it will be. So like good things will happen to me regardless of my money status, and vice versa. So you know, there's always going to be something to worry about. So that's just kind of like my viewpoint on all of that. So yeah, I just really wanted to talk, and I didn't have anyone to talk to. So I'm trying to make video diaries so that it's easier to, like, you know, have a little journal, you know, document some growth or whatever. So I'm back in my bed because I called off, and I really am just starting to contemplate things and like have a more serious mindset about this, because I've been thinking about this for like literally 2 years, and I've been feeling very like, you know, at a standstill. And like I make really good money for my age, and that would probably be the people's reason for staying, and that's kind of my reason for staying. But like, you know, I don't really like, I'm kind of like a stingy spender anyways. And on top of that, I don't really see anything that's like worth fulfilling. Like I don't really see money as fulfilling for me, because like, you know, I still like kind of use it as an instant gratification. So it's something that I'm like working on. But yeah, I want to show my like, look at this combo right here. Like I was just like staring at my socks next to like the gray, and I just thought it looked so cool. But I just wanted to make this video. My lips are so dry. I have chapstick in my freaking pocket and my lips are dry. What am I doing? I really was like thirsty to make this video though. You can tell, because I literally just said fuck it and pressed record. Didn't even check how I looked. I don't even. Keeping it authentic, but like my lips was getting crusty. I was not fucking with that. But yeah, that's just where I'm at with everything. Kind of just want to like focus on school. I feel like if I had more time to focus on school and myself, like it'd be easier. You know, and maybe I'll get like a little gig at my college, because like there's jobs there that are like bearable. Like there's desk jobs where I can like, you know, do my homework and stuff like that, where like in my job, like I'm always being like bombarded, you know, like I have to literally talk to people every second of the day, and deal with their attitudes and their funky energies, and like that shit is draining. Like working in retail is so draining, especially when you're very empathetic and you kind of just like take on the attitudes of other people. Sometimes like I do that like occasionally, and it's really draining. Like I'm working on it, but that's just draining, because people are like assholes for no reason. And like I'm able to kind of like see things with a witness consciousness now, and like recognize that, you know, when people are like in a bad mood or they're fussy at me, like it's not me, it's usually them. It's what's going on in their head, and you know, like how they view things, and the battle that they're facing with themselves. And it really reflects to the point where they're actually exerting that energy into like physical sense. And so I try not to take offense to when people are like, you know, funky towards me, but at the same time it's just like, damn, like that shit does fucking rub your energy the wrong way when you're like trying to be full of light and practicing opening up. You know, it's kind of draining. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. So we'll just see where life takes me, and I'm gonna ride the wave out. Hopefully I don't fall under the wave, because, you know, your girl is. I used to be on the swim team. Don't get me wrong. I got some tricks up my sleeve, but I'm just not really feeling like trying to stay afloat. Like, I mean, I guess that is life, is trying to stay afloat, but you know, I don't want to be like freaking the fuck out over this stuff. So yeah, that's the end of this little video diary. This is about to apply more chapstick because my lips are big, and I didn't really put on that much the first time. So, yeah. Bye.